Hello traders, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy, and I would like to welcome you to another weekly Forex forecast. Some people are returning from Easter holidays and some people are preparing for Easter holidays. So we know that we won't have volatility in some pairs, but I have chosen some of them and I think it's worth mentioning them. So, in gold, we already know that, of course, price creates lower highs. My support area has already broken, and of course, through our top-down approach, we have identified next possible target. This area could act as support, and of course, that means we can switch to our 4-hour and see already that price has given us an opportunity to go short. I already have a lower low. Again, you can apply your rules, your settings, entries, depending the strategy you want to use. And of course, the target is already there. It doesn't change and it goes for 270 pips. Of course, this is how weekly looks like. You can see support area has broken, 36 EMA has broken, and again, this would be a great idea if price give us a nice retracement. So short it would be for gold. Now, New Zealand dollar yen, it doesn't look that good, as a overall appearance, let's say, but what I know that I already have multiple touches, price was trying, it couldn't do it. You can see now I have movement, price is going short. And also you can see our verification. We already have the retracement. My 2 to 3 line has broken, price is short. Now, because price has moved lower than my previous one, the ideal opportunity would be for me to have another retracement. I always expect a profit zone retracement or retracement till the profit zone. But of course, if someone is a little bit more aggressive and you get a 4-hour retracement without having a daily one, you can of course go short. You know the money management rules. The only thing you need is to apply them. So again, New Zealand dollar yen is short, and if you get a really nice retracement, it's 220 pips. And the retracement is not only a setup to get us in the trade, but it's also a verification. It's 2 for 1. Now, on our previous approach, we knew already that we have a very powerful support and resistance area. This is a very well respected range. I see now already that price, after bouncing on this major support area, is on the move. Immediately, this is my target. Since 36 EMA has broken, this is my target. Now, because this is a range, it's not an ideal entry in the middle of this range. Ideally, when we're in a big range, we want to bounce on major support area or major resistance. Of course, I already know that my 36 EMA has broken. All I need is a retracement. You can see, of course, that this was a very powerful trend line. My crossover, the only thing missing is my retracement. And if I get a really good one, I will go for 360 pips. I wouldn't go long on a 4-hour. I see the retracement. This is it. I know, of course, 36 EMA is holding. I do have volatility, and this is 280 pips. If someone wants to go long, highly recommended lower risk, because I don't have a single retracement on on daily. After my crossover, price has already moved 250 pips without a retracement. So we would like very much for price to catch a breath. Or you enter sorry, with a 4-hour 15 minutes entry. Lower risk, lower APO, no harm done. Now, if you check New Zealand dollar CAD, you will see that I have double tops, also very powerful support area. I am interested when I do the top-down approach in my price action. I already see double tops. My 36 CMA has broken. Powerful support area also here. Big target over here. My bigger picture is over here. And on my daily chart, I can already see that I have here my trend line break after the bounce on a major resistance area, crossover of the EMAs, and a 1, 2, 3. Same approach like the previous chart. Another retracement. I'm short. My 2 to 3 line breaks, 230 pips. On the 4-hour, you can see that price could retrace till this area for 12 pips. If I focus on the 36 EMA and someone wants to go against the main trend for your own reasons, what you need, of course, is first of all the price to break the 36 EMA and go in lower settings to go for 70 pips. We always like, or if you wish, we always prefer going with the main trend. Go with the flow. Yeah. If there is something that you don't like, you don't have to trade. You can always check another pair. No harm done. Nobody is forcing you to trade. Now here on GBP USD, I already see that I have the reaction. It was expected. And what happens after price thinking or overthinking about breaking or not this area, it has decided to break it. On my daily chart, once more, I have a very powerful combination. Bounce on a major resistance area, trendline break, crossover of the EMAs, and here I had my 2 to 3 line. It is a little bit funny as a retracement, but it's there. Again, lower low, once more, it would be great to get another daily retracement. I know for you to get this kind of retracement, it might take 4, 5, 6 days. Nobody wants to wait. But waiting, like Nikos used to say, is a great strategy. Knowing what to expect, waiting for the price to do what you want it to do is a great strategy. You can always combine that with a 4-hour retracement, but it would be late. Price would have already gone 150 pips. So the ideal entry would be after a retracement on the daily till my profit zone, which is my 36 CMA, acting as a resistance. I would look for another 4-hour or 15 minutes entry to go for almost 300 pips. Short, of course. Now, Aussie looks awful. It's spiky. This is a weekly chart. This is a range, and it is a range of 160 pips. Price is short after finding a combined resistance on this area, 36 EMA and horizontal support and resistance area. That means over here you have already price after also the bounce breaking my trend line and this is also a steep movement. On the 4-hour chart, again, the only thing is patience. Price retraces, and when your 2 to 3 line breaks, you can go for 80 pips. Market slowly is waking up. This week we go through now, it's big week for some other countries, and that means everything will come back to normal next week. But if you get nice retracements, you can always go for it. Last pair, it's Aussie CAD. What I have here is something that looks good. I have a false breakout, I have a higher low with a bounce. Also, my weekly trend line is broken. 36 EMA has broken, and on the daily chart, I have a daily 1, 2, 3. My daily trend line is respected. Price, 36 EMA is resisting so far, and even if my 36 EMA breaks, I will expect support from my trend line. Everything is looking good. The downside is that price, if you go now long, it's going to be late. It's 140 pips. It's not close to my support area, but it's close to my trend line. So if you see price going a little bit lower and starts moving back up again, as soon as your daily 2 to 3 line breaks, I would go long. You have the room. You can always combine that with lower settings. It doesn't look good now, of course, to go long. Please focus Aussie CAD long as long as the 36 EMA and the trend line is holding. That would be our Forex forecast for this week. Thank you very much, and see you again in the live room as always. Bye bye everybody.